guys. So 2020 aka pandemic year has been one of the worst years for many people. Some have lost their jobs, some are struggling financially, and some are now in a state where they are actually looking to move abroad or looking for greener pastures. We are amongst those that were affected but are now recovering, or were affected and still affected, or were affected and yeah, I don't know, whatever other group they might be in, whatever group you might be in. I know a lot of people, we're getting a lot of questions from people who are saying that they are now surveying the land. They're surveying and trying to see where they can position themselves so that they can improve their economic state of life. Or some are just looking for a place to raise children. Some are looking for a place where they can feel safer, and some are looking for a place to retire. There are many reasons people are looking for places or looking to move abroad. The content of this video can be broken down to two groups. The first part will be my personal experiences of where I decided to go and why I chose it. And from that, I will pull out at the end 5 tips for those that are surveying the land or those that are looking to make a move. 5 tips for you to consider. So grab your bottle of water and let's go. I mostly grew up in Cape Town, and my first thought of moving was within the country, moving to Johannesburg. And the reason for that was because Joburg is known as the city of gold. It's where the money is, it's where the growth is, it's where the opportunities are. It's fast-paced, and Cape Town is usually known as the chill place. So then I thought, okay, let me go to Joburg. I'm still young, was a newly qualified chartered accountant, and I was looking for growth opportunities, and I thought Joburg is the place to be. So I thought of going to Joburg, but then after some thought, I was like, no, I'd rather choose the quality of life, the views in Cape Town. We've got the backdrop of the mountain, and we've got the sea views and that sea breeze. Oh my goodness, that smell, it's just calming, it's just refreshing. So I decided, no, I'm fine, I'm cool, I'll start off my career here in Cape Town. But then opportunities came to go abroad. The first opportunity that I had was with the company where I did my articles for a secondment. And I was considering a 3 to 5 month secondment in United States of America, New York City, obviously. Wanted to go big or go home. And I chose New York City because it's the hub of financial services, which is what I wanted to focus on. And I just wanted to go and survey the land. So I didn't want to go on a long-term basis. I just wanted a short-term secondment where I can go and get a feel of how life is, and hopefully if I like it, then come back, take my husband, and we move there. So that was the first opportunity that came my way, but unfortunately it did not materialize. So I continued looking for short-term opportunities abroad, and it got harder and harder. Most people were offering long-term because of the whole sponsorship involved, the whole visa applications. It's such a costly process to bring someone abroad. Hence, most companies were now opting for more longer term contracts, 2 years to 3 years, rather than for 3 months or 4 months or something like that, something short term like that. So the next opportunity that came my way was a long-term opportunity to go to Ireland. And I did my research on the country, and I thought, oh, it looks like a good opportunity, especially because South Africans don't need a visa to visit Ireland, and that's what mostly attracted me to Ireland. But that opportunity also didn't materialize. So as you can see, the first place you try, you might not get it. But the goal is, if you really want to go abroad, you must keep trying. You must persevere. The third opportunity that came my direction was to move to the United Kingdom. And I thought, United Kingdom, I did my research, and then I thought, okay, I'm interested in this. What attracted me to the United Kingdom is that unlike America, there are not many differences between the way we do things in Africa and the way they do things here. For example, driving, we drive on the same side of the road. And like some things they also do use, even though they do use the pounds and the libs for weight, they sometimes do refer to kilograms also as a measurement unit. But most importantly, for my career as an accountant, as an auditor, the IFRS standards or the laws, they are very similar to us. So there's not much of a difference, and that I liked because I don't like having too many changes at once. And the next decision to make was where. I thought I chose London because one, it's the financial services hub, and that's what I wanted to focus on. Two, again, just like Joburg, it's the big city here. There's a lot of growth opportunities. There's so much to get out of being in London. So I then decided I'm gonna be in London because I'm still young. I don't have any children. And I don't mind working hard now and then chilling later. So I'd rather pick a city where I know it's going to be rough, but it's going to look good on my CV, and I have the capacity to take it all in. And then when I'm over it, then I'll probably then move to a smaller town, a smaller city. But then baby came, and personally, my husband and I, we prefer raising children in more of a chilled environment and less of a city, crowded, busy space. So thanks to COVID, thanks to working from home, we managed to move out of London to a more small town. But when everything opens up, I'll still be able to travel to London. It will be a long train trip. Not so long. People here say it's normal, but to me it sounds long because it's like an hour and a half. But we'll see how that goes. I am currently 1 year into surveying the land, and the two things that I think I have taken out, or that I take as pros for being in this country, are one, it's definitely a better place for raising children. It's safe, and there's so many opportunities for children that are raised and that study here and that grow up here. The second one is we've seen people migrating and having ease in getting jobs and in transitioning here. So the ease of getting jobs, I think, to me is another pro. There are a number of other pros and cons, which we will cover in more detail in upcoming videos. So if you are interested in hearing about those, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video and follow me on my whole journey of moving abroad. The second part of this video, which is the last part of this video, are 5 tips for those that are looking to move. And these are based on my personal experiences, which I've already shared with you above. The first one is know the reason why you want to move. Do some introspection, ask yourself, why do I want to go overseas? And then that will help you choose the best country for you. The second one is that do your research. Do your research on the country that you're going to. For example, I was telling you that in terms of Ireland, when I did my research, I found that you don't need visas to go there, and that attracted me to it. But now I've discovered a relative who is in Ireland, and from chatting to them, I found out that actually Ireland is cold for majority of the year, and me and coldness are not really friends. By the way, we will discuss weather stuff issues also in our upcoming videos. The third point is that connect with friends or families in the country that you are surveying. and ask them questions. They might not be able to answer all your questions. They might not be able to offer expert advice, but I'm sure they can give you some information that will help you in your decision making. And the fourth one is look out for good opportunities. Look out for opportunities, survey for opportunities, and when you get the opportunities, always try your best. Don't give up if they don't materialize. Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying until you finally get what you want. And the fifth one, last but not least, join Facebook groups. Oh my goodness, this has been so useful to us. I joined a Facebook group called South Africans Immigrating to UK and London and Ireland. There's another group called South Africans Immigrating to USA, and for different countries there's like almost a Facebook group for everything. The Facebook group that I'm in, sometimes I haven't even thought of the question, but people ask questions and there's so many useful answers that you get from people that have walked the same journey and have had similar experiences. And most of the time you can just go on the page and search a question and you'll find that someone has already asked it before and they've received answers there. So it's proving to be so useful to me, and there are a lot of people that have walked the same journey that are willing to help each other to help each other settle in this new environment. This marks the end of my personal experiences and my 5 tips for you to consider if you are thinking of moving abroad or if you are looking for greener pastures. So I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, I would appreciate your comments. Please let me know if there's any topics that you'd like me to cover. Please let me know if you have any questions on the content of this video. I plan to release at least 2 videos each week and covering the different topics. Like I mentioned, I'll be talking about moving abroad, my sister love journey, and motherhood. So the next video will be a play date where we get to meet baby Unati, Nathan Ngobe. So I hope to see you guys all on that video. Bye!